You guys ready for your first walk of 2024? Kick it! Like everyone else, I've made plans for 2024. One of the things I did this year that I've never done before though, is I actually started implementing some of my goals, resolutions, call them whatever you want. Boys, what do you want to call them? They don't know what to call them either. I started them late October, early November of 2023. And if I didn't make those plans and say, okay, I'm starting early this year, I would not have found as many holes as I did. Quite honestly, if I started today with all the things I wanted to do, I would have failed. Ain't that right, boys? We would have failed. Right, boys? Get free! Goal number one, I want to shoot more video in 2024. But what does that mean? What gear do I need? How often should I do it? What does the editing process look like? There was a lot of question marks there. So I started recording videos on November 12th as a demo video to pitch my partner and wife. And then from there, we shot a video every single day for about 2 weeks to work out the kinks.
The goal on Fridays is to be done by 2 p.m. so we can do our... I just don't understand why everybody doesn't carry one of these. I literally use it 400 times a day. Welcome.
So we figure out, hey, this is what we need to do, this is what we shouldn't do, and this is absolutely the minimum and maximum gear that we should have at play at any given moment. Problem solved. Number two, and this one sucked. I needed way more time in my life. Like for everything I needed to do for my businesses, for my family, and for myself, I needed a lot more freaking time. And now I'm like one of those assholes that wakes up at an ungodly hour. But there was like literally no way that I could hit all of my responsibilities in a day to achieve what I want in 2024 without creating some more time or just giving up on a project. And there was no way in hell I was giving up on any of these projects. Which brings me to goal number three. Since I am shooting more videos and I have the time to do it, I needed to make sure that my office didn't look like some dorm room. This office has a lot of wiggle room to be a little more aesthetically pleasing. So beige on beige frames, although, I mean, look at this dude. Wasn't that dude just like sick? We looked and tried to find ways to make the office a little more interesting in each corner and then also have some utilitarian things installed in there. We had this big ass filing cabinet we needed to get moved in there. Thanks to a NASCAR driver, we got this bad boy right here. It's a Series 2000, my favorite series of them all. We've got to get this into here. There goes my back for the year. How'd 2024 go?
Broke my back. What do you mean by that? You broke back is broken.
Oh, geez, that's heavy, all right? Good time for a topo. The best. We had this idea, this amazing idea of putting a whiteboard up, but we have this like slant on our wall, and putting a whiteboard up wasn't really that practical there. And then we found a company called Rightly, which is a Mark Cuban company. I have a whole thought on Mark Cuban companies and Shark Tank companies, totally different. We'll talk about that another time. But it's kind of like a sticker that you put on your wall, and now you have a whiteboard. We ordered probably the second biggest one that they had, and I had a feeling this thing was gonna break my soul.
Ready to apply your stick-on whiteboard? Let's get started. Unlike traditional whiteboards, you won't need a power.
All right, we're gonna open this thing up. Oh, hey. I mean, these are like whiteboard, dry erase whiteboard sticky notes. How amazing is that? Those marks are the ideal frame. Is this gonna happen? I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a little off. There's just no human being. Wait, this thing just keeps sliding off. We need help. If you had to describe this process right now, what would you say?
This just sucks really badly.
This is terrible. The home wrecker board. Rightly sends you the home wrecker board for you and your wife to try to put up. And if you don't have a daughter who's an absolute genius, you end up having a whole new family at the end of this. Thank you, Soph.
Grazie, Sofia, grazie.
I truly don't believe that consecutively good things happen by accident. I absolutely don't. I spent 2 months of my life prepping for 2024 to be an excellent year. And now all I have to do is stay the course and execute. Here's to an amazing 2024, and I'll see you all tomorrow.